Welcome to GCCars. My name is Eric, and today we're gonna take a city. Well, usually that's a city POV test drive, but it's just a POV test drive. As you can see, we're not in the city. In this 2022 MINI Cooper Countryman SE All4 Premier Plus, if we're gonna go through everything. And there's a truck coming. Literally, there hasn't been a guy in 4 hours. And now the one time I really need this. Actually, it's not that bad. But whatever, we're just gonna start right now. And we're just gonna go to the side. Whatever. And we're just gonna hold it up here. Anyhow, we were talking about I can show you the stats again now. About the MINI Cooper. Yeah, so it's the plug-in hybrid of MINI's maxi car, their SUV, although it's still just a subcompact SUV, so it's not huge by any means. But nonetheless, we want to go for a drive in it today, and as it's a plug-in hybrid, we're going to test all the different modes. So we're going to test internal combustion engine only mode, that's what we're going to start in. Then we're going to test the all-wheel drive mixed mode, and then we're going to test the electric only mode. And with that being said, British Racing Green is a beautiful color and belongs on pretty much every single British car, in my opinion. Anyhow, let's take a quick look at the trunk, because that's what we do in these POV test drives. It is not the biggest. We get 15.9 cubic feet like this, but once again, it's a subcompact and one of the shorter ones that out, so you can still easily fit a suitcase or two, and of course all your luggage and grocery needs should be covered. With that being said, let's now go driving without just driving to the side of the road. That was really unlucky timing there, but whatever. Don't have much light left, so we have to take it. The interior looks like this. But let's get driving. So put under drive, and we do wanna put under safe, so we're gonna charge the battery right now. Right now we're just powering the front wheels through the turbocharged 1.5 liter inline 3, and we can actually give it a bit of gas because this is a 70. There we go. But like I said, we're going to use it all. We're going to do some hybrid driving here in a bit as well. And in the meantime, I'm just going to stay quiet so you can hear and see how it is to drive it if you were me. I'm just going to chime in occasionally. I have everything time-coded in the bottom of the screen, by the way, so you should be able to just skip through if you want to see a specific part of, for example, the hybrid or the all-electric driving. use this to take a quick look at the infotainment. So let's put in a menu. This is both a touchscreen as well as controllable through this dial here. That is a very nice car. And we can just go through here. And well, it's not the most intuitive, but you'll get used to it very quickly. Drag racing, slow racing. Let's go. Just for the record, I know it's very obvious, but this is not actual drag racing. There's I don't know, I didn't want to accidentally put me into some legal troubles there. Don't know what the legal situation is if you're saying that on record. Put it out of safe mode and into max e-drive. We don't have a lot of charge right now, so let's see how far we go in this. But we're just gonna see and try it. So this is now only our motor in the back, all electric driving. Now it jumped back to internal combustion engine, at least according to the gauges. Yes, that's internal combustion engine. It's pretty interesting to see how these systems handle like just on the edge of a zero battery. And if we go back to auto e-drive, it should switch back to electric driving once we have a bit of battery back. So once we come to a stop, it'll recuperate the energy of coming to a stop. It should then use some of that energy back to accelerate. It shouldn't be able to get us quite back up to the same speed, but I'm actually very interested to see how far that'll get us once the next step comes up ahead. Normally would have done all of this in Toronto where I live, and we would have had a more charged battery. The issue is I've been very sick this week, and this is literally the only day that I've felt alive. So I was able to do this, and tomorrow I'm going to give the car back. So I kind of had to cram this all into one day. I just finished the review, that's why the battery's empty. So it'll be fine. Should be a stop coming up ahead soon, but as you see, the 3-cylinder is actually quite punchy, even down low. So now we have a bit of electricity again, well, a bit of charge. That's a better word for it, because we're recuperating the energy. from this downhill section. So now once we get back on the throttle, we should be able to drive all electric briefly. I don't know why my mirror is stuck in the reverse position on that side, but it is. It's kind of weird. I see it go up, and then we have like briefly we can drive in like electric, and then it goes back down. It handles it pretty well though. It handles it pretty smoothly. It tries to use as little fuel as possible. That's what you want, right? That's why you buy a plug-in hybrid. Of course, ideally you would charge it at home, but well, sometimes there's days like these, and the Jetta behind us really hates being on the speed limit. Yeah. And now it's all electric again. You can hear it. And the engines are back on. Okay, well, let's just stop here for a second and get out, because I think we've seen what we wanted to see. Once again, sorry that I couldn't show you more all-electric driving, but it's just I have been so insanely sick this week. It wasn't COVID, but that was the only opportunity I had to show you this, and otherwise I would have shown you like in pitch black driving. That wouldn't be as nice, right? So let's turn it off, take a look at the outside, and if you enjoyed this video, we have 2 more POV test drives, one's on the highway where we test the assist systems, and one's at night where we test the headlights and the high beams. And with that being said, if you enjoyed it, make sure to check out my full review, which is up on the top right hand corner or somewhere on your screen right now. And if you really liked it, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any more videos. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.